y is equal to 5x cubed plus 2 times 5x to the 5th plus 2 cubed. All right, so basically you're gonna have to use product rule here to start. So y prime is gonna be equal to the first part prime. And what I'm gonna do is to the side, I'll say something like, you know, if y was equal to, 5x cubed plus 2, we know that this y prime would be equal to just 15x squared, no problem. But the other one, if y was equal to 5x to the 5th plus 2 cubed, you're going to have to use chain rule there. So y prime is 3, and then 5x to the 5th plus 2 squared, and then times, take the derivative. So that's the derivative of the outside, but then take the derivative of the inside, which would be 25x to the 4th. So you put it all together, you end up with 75x to the 4th, and then 5x to the 5th plus 2 squared. All right. So if you put all that together, you take the derivative of the first one, so that's 15x squared, and we multiply it by the second, which was 5x to the 5th plus 2 cubed. Then we're going to do the same thing with the other one. So plus, leave the first one in this case. So you just do x cubed plus 2, but then take the derivative of the second. So the derivative of the second is what we found was 75 x to the 4th. And I did them separately so we wouldn't have so many lines of problems or whatever. All right. So now we need to see what we can factor. The good thing is 15x squared factors out because, 75 is the same thing as 15 times 5. And of course, you can factor, you got x squared times x squared, basically. So basically 15x squared is right there. So that factors, which is nice. We got a 5x to the 5th squared that we can factor out of these two. So I'll say this is 1, this is 2, and then that's pretty much it. So basically we're going to have y prime is equal to 15x squared. So that's the first piece. Then we're going to times, and then we got 5x to the 5th plus 2 squared, right? Because you can bring that out of this one right here. And then let's see what that leaves you with. That leaves you with 1 5x to the 5th plus 2. All right, and that comes from right here. And then the rest of it is just going to be plus 5x cubed plus 2. And then that's it, right? Yeah, because you factored this out. Oh, wait, and then times, we still have, we factored 15x squared out, so we still have this left. So times 5x squared. And if we kind of multiply this out, we'll just have basically, let's see, 25 x to the 5th plus 10x squared. And then, of course, this piece is just going to be 5x to the 5th plus 2. And then once again, all I'm doing is messing with this last piece. So it's going to be, let's see, 30x to the 5th plus 10 x squared plus 2. And of that, you can actually factor a 2 out of that. So you're left with 15x to the 5th plus 5x squared plus 1. And with all of that, you can take that 2 that's on the end and multiply it by the 15 at the beginning. Because remember, all this is still with it. I was just messing with the last part. So your final answer, let's put it in blue. Your final answer is going to be y prime equals 30x squared 5x to the 5th plus 2 squared, and then times 15x to the 5th plus 5x squared plus 1. Basically, this one is a lot of factoring, and that's how you do it.